What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub,
And Carson here.
and welcome back to the forest. We are going to do a lot of things this episode. All the building things, actually. We're gonna first start out with a wall, and we realized after last episode, all of our sticks are in use, or sorry, not our sticks, all of our log sleds. Ooh, nice timing. That was perfect. All of our log sleds are down in use over yonder by our log collection system, which we're going to be doing some work on today. But first, we need to build a wall because the cannibals are a pain in our rear end. So, Carson, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being prepped.
Oh.
I'm letting you intro your own video for a change.
Wow, for a change.
For a change. Because, I put in all the work into this Let's Play.
Uh-huh.
Obviously.
All right, so the walls are part of traps, right? Yeah, defensive walls. Okay, so we're going to run this wall pretty much from the cliffside up here down to our base just to hopefully keep cannibals out. When we built the other wall down there with the little defensive tower on it, it's been rerouting cannibals this direction, and we don't like it one bit, so we're going to fix it.
Not
fix
one
it
bit?
real good. Not one bit.
Not even 2 bits? Oh, man.
No, not even 2 bits. Okay, I don't know where this should go. I'm going to guess right there, maybe. And then angle it right over here between the rocks and the tree. That looks good to me. And that rhymed, and I did not mean to.
Gosh, no, I know you meant to.
No.
Your rhymes and puns and all this. It's all
only
conspiracy,
the puns I
tell
have an
you.
issue with. It's not the rhymes.
Oh, there's cannibals everywhere.
Oh my gosh, this is trying to snap to the weirdest. Whoa! Holy!
I was not joking when I said there were cannibals everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Hence why we're building this.
Uh-huh, this is a perfect example.
I think it's chainsaw season.
I'm just running. Dude, they're destroying my armor. Holy crap. Okay, my wall didn't... I thought I placed it. Dang it. Time to do that again.
I don't know if he's dead yet.
Oh gosh, that's the... You shut up. Keep your mouth shut.
Hey, it's the imitation Armsy. Hey, there's 2 more right behind you.
That's more than 2. Holy crap!
This is why we're building walls.
Now, this is the worst. Like, the absolute worst.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had it this bad.
Oh, well, if this isn't deja vu, I don't know what is. Chilling in a pond while cannibals are just all around. Oh my gosh. Oh, that face.
Okay.
Okay. So back to the wall. Holy crap.
What was that, like 20?
Terrible. Oh, at least. We should probably use some of those bodies, but I want to get this wall built. Jeez. Well, if it wasn't necessary before to build a wall, it is now. That's for sure. That was insane, man.
Oh, there's more. Oh, no.
There's more?
1 more.
I'm gonna get this built. Hold on.
This one doesn't have his mask. He's not into the BDSM like all of his friends.
Oh, wearing someone else's face, you mean? That mask?
Right. The leathers, yeah.
Okay, I at least got the wall placed. That's something. We're gonna dispose of some of these bodies and get this thing built, hopefully without too many more distractions.
If you drive a log sled over a fire, will the whole thing catch fire?
No.
Really? Just
Logic.
you?
Just you.
That's been my big fear. It's just like starting this cascading. Like I get lit on fire, my log cart gets lit on fire. I freak out. I run to our house is on fire.
Have you seen any object other than ourselves get set on fire?
No, but that doesn't mean I don't have anxiety over it.
In a game called The Forest, if fire spread was a thing,
Hey man, did you ever play early
Oh my
versions of
goodness.
Minecraft?
I did,
Oof.
and you could burn down half your map if you screwed up. It was terrible.
It was beautiful.
Beautifully terrible. Alright, cannibals haven't bothered us too much more, and the wall is now done. As the sun's setting, so perfect timing. Carson went ahead and added this rock walkway. We're not going to finish it right now, just for time's sake. We have a lot of other stuff we need to get built, and when we say a lot, we mean it. But we have a wall now, and it's functioning. Are these skull lamps good to build?
Yes.
Ta-da! So
Beautiful.
cannibals don't path this direction, I don't believe. They kept coming from here, and any of the ones that we cut off their patrol path down by the lake, we're rerouting over here and through, and then back down around our base. So hopefully, this should lessen how much we get attacked. Like that massive onslaught at the beginning.
Dear Lord.
That was terrible. But
And it opens us up to hunt a little bit more out here without constant
does.
threat.
That fear of dying a lot. Alright though, let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll head over to our log collection area, where we're going to do a lot of work. It's expensive work. We're going to spend entirely too much on it.
But that's half the fun.
Yes. We could very easily do something simple and not expensive, but that's not our style.
No, never.
Not at all. We'll see you over there, though. Okay, so this is our log system, our log transportation system that we built. Was it last episode?
I believe so.
I think it was last episode.
Or no, we did
And-
the mountain episode last. It was 2 episodes ago.
2 episodes ago, we built this wonderful thing that gets all of our logs from our trusty little log storage loaded double wide raft, or whatever the heck it's called, large raft, over to here, but they stack up at the top and then they all just kind of fall down, and it's not ideal. So we could very easily just build a large platform up there and make it work, but that's not who we are. Oh my gosh, you're creepy.
Hello.
We're
How are you?
going to go a little over the top and spend close to 200 logs on this, but it's going to look cool. So, and function well, actually. We think it's going to work pretty nicely. Carson, you want to go ahead and build the rock wall?
Absolutely. So we tried a lot of different methods to get them to all nice and neatly collect, you know, since we didn't want some up here, some down below. And we kind of came to the best conclusion is just stop them. Just build a wall. They'll collide. They'll drop. It's great. It looks funny, though. It's
so
quite amusing.
Carson's going to build a wall, basically, that'll cause the logs to, instead of landing on the platform, they're going to hit in front of the platform and drop straight down. So we're going to basically build a collection chamber of sorts for these logs. So it should hopefully work pretty nicely. We have a plan. We did this blueprint already, and we liked it. So we're going to recreate it here real quick. It's pretty elaborate and excessive, but then again, what have we done that isn't? So I think that's a fair statement.
Yes. Oh, no, it's not worth
Little
doing
bit.
if it's not over the top.
Exactly. If it didn't take you entirely too much time and effort, you shouldn't have done it.
Also, there's
that
a
look
ton
good?
of blueberries up here if you need it.
I don't like that wall. Blueberries?
Yeah.
I think I'm capped on blueberries.
They've
But-
been my main source of food, so. All right, ta-da! This is our solution. As to all problems, we build more walls. That's the moral of this game.
What, when in doubt, build more walls?
Yes. Wow, I cannot make this jump for the life of me. Oh my goodness. There it
All
is.
right.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
I screwed up on the placement of this thing, so I'm going to have to redo it real quick.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes. Carson's going to
All
demo
right.
this for us real quick. So they're on their way. They're coming over. The way we're going to do this is we're going to have one person at each end whenever we send them. They hit the wall, and they drop down. And
Whee!
it's
Oh
beautiful.
dear. Ow.
You can
Actually
even
didn't
send
hurt.
Carson's as well, not just logs. Carson's work as well. They hit the wall, they
no
fall
damage.
down, and they don't take fall damage, right?
Yes, no fall damage.
Because of this lovely / really annoyingly in the way boulder that you fall on top of. It's terrible. We really wish it wasn't there, because then we could do a little bit differently with this. Anyway, I need to push this wall back a little bit more.
How much more
dang it
crazy we could get if we could terraform the environment around us, like removing boulders and stuff and like digging trenches, and oh my dear lord, I would spend entirely way too much time in this game.
I don't know what life would be at that point. I think I'd live in the forest.
Right?
That sounds amazing.
One day
okay, I
we'll
have to
game.
redo this for a third time because I can't build this apparently to save my life.
Alright, well I'm just going to keep collecting blueberries because that sounds like a jolly old time.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm already capped out. Oh no.
Awkward.
Awkward indeed.
Alright, so we have a plan for this. Is it a good plan? We're not sure, but it's a plan. So Carson wanted to add some windows for decoration, except not there. And I like it. So how this is going to work is the logs will fall down, but right now they could just roll all over the place, and we don't want that. We want to contain them. So what we're actually going to do is run... Ooh, and I'm getting an idea for some looks here that might look better than what they otherwise would. Beautiful. All right, so if we run this, do you want to have the opening centered or like slightly not quite centered?
What do you mean?
The opening to the log collection area.
Oh,
like should I be centering this wall or no?
Yeah, I'd say center it.
Okay, I'll make it
just so you have equal access to both sides, because I'm sure we got to be as efficient as possible for these big projects.
Uh-huh. We're really good at that. You could probably tell. All right, so we're going to be building an opening just like so. I'm going to try and make this as straight as I can. Something like that. Carson, do you approve, or are you hunting with your spear?
I approve. It looks amazing.
Okay. So in theory, the logs are sent from that end, they hit the wall, and they drop down. They should pile up and collect in this area. But that's not really tall. So we're going to build this, and we're going to add a second layer on top of it. And then we're going to add a ceiling, and this will be where we collect from, and we're going to build a walkway to get to it. It's going to be beautiful. Let's go ahead and get this first layer done, though, real quick. This should not take us long at all, because we have all these logs from last time.
Yay! See, I told you we weren't being lazy when we left them here.
No, it was totally planned.
Right.
100% totally not lazy at all on our part. Plan. And with the last log, why'd you grab 2?
Because I want it not over there. It's in our system.
You want it right there?
Right
yeah,
there.
look at the system working. Right there. See? See? It's perfect. And we'll get to demo this episode. We did a little bit of farming off camera. We have an entire large raft full, which is what, 192, 196? I forget what we said. It's a lot of logs. We're actually going to need most of those to build this thing. So now that we have that, we're wanting to add a second layer on things. And hopefully this doesn't look as bad as it did last time we tried this. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, and I like this. Having it on the upper level, so it's still like an opening.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we might be taking log carts in and out of here. We're not sure quite how we're going to do it yet. Ooh, and I do have one more thing that could make this look a lot nicer. And I like doing it on these exposed ends. You'll have to just kind of bear with me here.
Bear, like that. Where? I didn't know there were bears in this game. Oh, no.
Wait, are you serious?
No, you said bear with me.
I thought there was there are bears in this game, I'm pretty sure.
Are there? I haven't seen
I think so. Well, yeah. Well, actually, I'm not...
I feel like if there was one, we would have seen it in the snowy region.
That is very true. Why did that just not work? Do that. And then go away. Something like that, maybe? Like end caps, kind of?
Oh, yeah. I dig it.
Yeah?
I dig it. Especially because it fills in the gap right here.
Mm-hmm. And we might be able to do that on the inside here, too. Depending on how space is. We'll see.
Do you think we'll be able to run this wall out further here and fill in this gap up top.
Run the wall out further and I like to make the top look like it does
connect.
Here.
Yeah, connect. Yes.
Yeah, just don't snap them. You got to run it custom.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'd have to. Because I don't believe you can take a hole cutter. Otherwise, we would have just done that, build a wall straight across, and then, yeah, for walls and stuff, hole cutters take out the entire wall. On floors, foundations, ceilings, stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they only, like, actually cut a hole, but... Alright, let's see how these look, first off. Really nice, I think. It fixes, like, the end caps. I might tweak some of these a little bit more later, but we can always modify as needed.
The things we do to build our summer camp.
Right? And this is
labors
even, like,
of love.
Part of it. This is just like the method of collecting, which is totally not necessary, but then again, neither is building a summer camp, so you know, pick your battles.
Right.
I think that'll look nice. It's a narrow opening, but one more. And you can dump the other one. Oh wait, you're building the top already? Just kidding. I like that. And we can use our storage. Okay, yeah, we might tweak some of this a little bit, like it's all open in the back here. I'm not crazy about that. We'll figure out a way to fix that, maybe. Or maybe we won't. We actually probably shouldn't. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get this built. Alright, so this is all the progress we can make right now. We're out of logs, over here at least. So that means we get to start using our system. We have to go run and grab the houseboat. It's back over where we were farming logs. But once we get it set up and sending logs over, we will show you how this thing works. And then we'll make it more functional and just more better all around.
Beautiful.
More beautiful. Add all the cosmetics that take 200 logs. Which is so much. But we do it. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love. All right, Carson, I'm coming up.
Let's
Are
go.
you over
I'm
there?
ready. Yes. I am ready to finish all of this really quickly.
Okay.
I'm ready for you to drop all these logs all over me.
All right, so if you'll
Hit
just
me
kind of
with that
watch.
stiff wood. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. If you'll just kind of watch the end of the zip line and as they fall for a little bit. All right, we've brought our cart back over, and by cart I mean raft. I don't know what I'm saying. For whatever reason, these logs and the log holders would not load in for Carson. He was able to like run around through them, so I'm over here and he's over there because of that. But are you ready for the logs, Carson?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna keep sending them.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
With that, those thick logs.
Here they come.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
Oh gosh,
All
this
right.
got weird fast.
Hey, man.
I'm just gonna do 12 to start with.
No, man, keep them coming. This is great.
All right, that's 12, and we're gonna keep going, I guess.
Keep
Is it
going.
working?
It's working. It's working beautifully.
Are they falling through the doorway at all?
No. They're clipping with that damn boulder, though. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that
gonna
much we
bother
knew.
me.
Oh, no. Oh, dang. If you send logs too quickly together, they get stuck on each other and do some weird stuff. That's not that big a deal. All right, that's the last of them.
Yay, I'm gonna start building.
Hold on. Let's see how
Wait.
it works with the dock. Whee!
Oh, geez, it just exploded when you did that.
When I hit.
When you hit, it just fully exploded.
But even if it does explode, we'll have
Especially
double high
once-
walls
Yeah.
and a ceiling over part of it, so it shouldn't really matter that much. Right?
Right. This is the worst of it. It's right here, but that's not bad.
And that's not even that bad. Like, we're going to need to come in here and collect them anyway.
Right.
So this kind of works. It's like a rough and kind of natural approach, I guess. Would be a good word for it.
Hey, we're done.
Okay, that's it, right?
Let's get the floors and the custom.
Cool.
Here.
Oh. I don't know if we should have done any windows on the upper level or not. That could have been kind of cool. I don't know. It's fine for now. It looks very, solid. Very solid. Yes, we'll go with that. This one's kind of hiding in the corner here. This is gonna work though, dude. I'm kind of excited about this.
Still a tiny gap over there. What do you think? A little tiny gap on each side.
It really accentuates how not centered the doorway is, but I think it's fine.
All right.
When are we going to be looking up at that? When we're in here, we're going to be moving so quickly,
right.
You're not going to see it. I like it. Yeah. And this is... I like how this is all able to be built just out of the storage itself. That's really nice. Okay.
All right, no.
Yeah, that's definitely not centered, but that's more on me with the doorway, I think, because that's...
It's fine, though.
To the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to be in here looking down, moving really quickly, grabbing, leaving, grabbing, leaving. You're not even going to see it. All right, well, while Carson's working on getting the ceiling to work, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so we're going to do our best with it. This room isn't perfectly rectangular because of all the rocks that are on the ground we tried to avoid like clipping through them. There's one over here that clips, but other than that, it's pretty solid where it needs to be. But as a result, that makes the ceiling a lot more difficult. But while Carson's working on that, I'm going to get started on building basically a walkway. So since getting a log sled through all this is not ideal, we're going to build a system that allows us to avoid all that, as well as to store all of our log sleds, which is going to be really, really expensive, but also really cool, I think. So we're going to run this basically here, and this needs to go above all the rocks. So something like that, and it needs to go above all of them. So this looks like it's a good height. Just checking. And we won't clear this one, but that's fine, because that won't be in the way. Ooh. How's it coming? How's that look up there?
It's the best I've gotten, but it's pretty crooked. Oh, geez, because we're on a slant going down. So one side's going to be higher. Oh. Oh, boy. Oof. Ooh, yeah, you'd have to come up here and see it. This is like up, and this is like in.
Well, we won't really be looking at it from anywhere but down here and inside.
But it is covered. And we've got a little bit of a lip up front, it looks like. A tiny lip.
I almost kind of like the lip up front. Is there anything to do about the back lip to straighten that out, or no?
This right here?
No, this side right here.
Oh. No, I could only get it to snap in like one location back here.
This might be an example of where we learn to settle.
It's pretty. What if we were to do an actual roof? Could that work easier? Like an actual sloped roof? But no, because that would get in the way of the logs.
It's going to have to be pretty tall, though, so the logs go through it and underneath it, basically.
Yeah.
Which could be a cool look, but that would also mean if we're going to do it that way, I'd like to have both things covered so we have a full roof over the whole thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what we're going to be doing here is difficult to make, to put it simply. So, how do I do this the best? So that adds one log there. Okay, sorry, this is going to be very strange. So what we're doing is basically creating a bridge, if you will. And this should hopefully not be messing anything up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Basically creating a little bit of a bridge. And we're going to be running it basically through the rocks. It's going to be... It should clip with, like, all of it. I did not mean to place that one. And I know we don't like ourselves clipping here, but it's going to be a necessity. And we're going to run it pretty much all the way to here, I think, roughly. And I know this doesn't make much sense, but basically this is going to be all of our log sled storage. So we're going to have little bays along the rocks here, just like we do back at our base where we can store our log sleds. And this will also allow us to store a lot of the logs on the log sleds themselves instead of in log storage, which is kind of a nice little system. Actually, this needs to stop like here-ish. Actually, this needs to be one bay worth. I know what I'm doing. There's a lot of talking to myself right now. Trust me, it's going to work. At least, I think so. So I couldn't build it all in one piece. It was not letting me. The support started turning red. But basically, we're going to have stairs coming up to this section right here. And then as you're loading stuff, you can either pull the log cart in here if you want to go up the stairs with it afterwards. Or you can bring them all the way to the edge here. So when you're grabbing logs, you poke your head in the room, you grab your logs, you run out, and you place them on the log cart that's stationed right here. So either of those would theoretically work. You can have the option. Nice. And then I might need to make this wider in order to have enough room for all the bays on the left and walking space on the right here.
I think you will, because their bays go pretty deep. Like it'd be...
Yeah.
Here.
And then we'll extend another segment off of this that goes straight out here and then angles into basically this cliff. And then that will be our natural transition into this upper section, which is a whole nother problem because all these rocks are, I don't know, we might just have to navigate them, but all right. Carson is going to spend a little bit more time on the roof. I'm going to spend more time on this, and we'll come back when we have some more finalized blueprints.
So we have placed a lot of things. I've got the roof. We looked at a couple options, the sloped versus the flat. Yeah. The sloped is kind of funny with this whole thing is kind of tilted like down, and it just doesn't look good. So we're just going to go with the flat, give us some roofing so we don't get rained on when we're filling it up.
What's the lesson? Keep it hidden. What's the lesson that we learned from this? That we're
foundations. We will build things on foundations.
Things need to be built on foundations, or doing roofs it doesn't work. Yes. It just doesn't. But it'll work. It looks good from the inside, and that's really what we're mostly going to see.
Right.
A little gap in this corner. We'll call it a breathing gap. It needs some air to get in here, right?
Right.
And with this roof, though, we can actually put a fire in here. So if we're doing all this log collection while it's raining, you can come in here and you'll get nice and dry while you're grabbing logs. And then you'll get nice and wet coming back outside, nice and dry coming back inside, rinse and repeat. All right, so that handles the roof in this building. That's pretty much it for this building, I think. We might do a little bit of work on the edges here to clean this up, but not right now. And probably not this episode, because this is taking a long time to do. But you can see in the bottom left, this is all going to take 146 logs. Holy crap. Anyway, we got stairs going up here. We're going to run a stick fence along the edge, which we may or may not do this episode. That's a lot of sticks. I'm leaning towards no, but we'll see what happens. Stick fence all along the edge, and then it goes right into the ground, so it's a nice smooth transition onto it. And then along the right side here, up against the rocks, we're going to do log sled bays, and it was Carson's suggestion to put them, instead of going like straight out from the rock, to do them like at an angle. So we might run them like perpendicular to the way these planks run. So you'll have log sled bays coming out all along the rock face at an angle, which I think is going to look really cool. And it'll allow the person that's collecting to be able to quickly grab a fresh log cart and go back and load up all the logs, because if you have more than 50 on the ground, they do start despawning. But for the interest of time, we need to start getting this thing built. So, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're almost there. I think this is the last two.
I'm going to fill it up again.
Yeah, that's not bad looking for these being two separate things. Not at all. This corner one's weird looking. But, oh, this works so well. I think. Let's try it. If I have a log cart and I need to go down onto the... Oh, it's beautiful. Perfect. It's so smooth.
You see what I mean about like just the lips? Like there's nothing you can do to make that better.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that could be any better if we tried.
Right.
I like it. There's that little opening right there, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. And then this allows us to The stairs are doing their weird thing. It's perfect on one side and not on the other. Like,
Right.
and yeah, you can just back up onto it. No issue. That's so
Beautiful.
nice. Okay. You said you're having issues with this thing?
Oh. There it is. Beautiful.
There it is.
Let's get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, where did you end up? Oh my goodness.
On the roof.
Nice. It looks like you do have to back up the stairs.
Off-roading.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I think that's a good place to call it.
I think you're right.
So yeah, the plan for this was to basically run a log cart to here, and so if you grab your logs, you run out, and this dang rock, it foils it. I wanted to be able to do it without jumping, but if you position it right, you can come up here and... Did you put one log on?
Yes.
You made it. You ruined it. You ruined it, Carson. But yeah, this will work really nice. Let's get all these up here.
We might have to go around with them. I was just getting them out of the way. Like all the way around.
Might have to go around with them, he says.
Oh man. The expert over here.
Oh, silly Carson. Yeah, this game treats log sleds very strangely. They aren't actually an item. You just gotta, if you can fit through, so can your log sled.
Oh man.
It's very weird like that. Like, I'm on the stairs. It's not, but...
Whee!
Get out of here.
Ah, you just
Anyway.
flipped one.
I know. I blame that on you, but... Because they're riding it like a cart. Anyway, this is going to work really well. Is it perfect? No. Does it do what it's supposed to and look kind of nice as well? Yeah. And I kind of want to make this right here, like, intentional. I don't know if we'll be able to. We're going to decorate things next episode. Add the stick fence. Add the actual, like, log sled bays. We're going to make this look like it was intentional.
Good. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. It's a little overhang to attach a light so we can see it at night if we're coming from the other direction. That's our story, and we're sticking with it. Are you pleased with this? I am pleased with this. I don't know what got busted.
We killed a small forest for this, and I'm so happy.
You guys want to see the devastation? It's terrible. Also, the cannibals did a number on this place.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it's such tight quarters. Like, every single swipe did damage.
Yeah. This looks cool, though. It looks like a garage. Like, with the door.
Right? Also, like, a little bit of a bunker. You can hide in here, and it's like, nope, no cannibals.
Uh-huh. And we're going to put a fire in here, too, and it's going to be cozy. Or we're going to do it right now. That works, too. But, yeah. This is our massive project that we just undertook. And it doesn't look terrible. It looks kind of like a pier from the water.
Right.
And it doesn't clip too bad through the rocks or anything. And I like how you can see underneath it, like all the rocks that are under it. That's actually a nice touch. I wouldn't want to block this off. Because I know you can do like rock or stone walls, like or rock walls, whatever they're called, right behind the wooden supports. But I see you.
For once. You look so goofy with your rabbit fur boots, and like everything else is like pilot. You know, you look like professional, and then big like.
We were giving each other crap for that last episode too. It hasn't gotten any less goofy. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We've been recording for almost 2 hours now, and any longer than that, and Carson can't send me his footage, at least not in a timely manner. So.
Oh, never.
Anything else? I think that's it.
This is a very cinematic finish. You're underneath the rainbow for me. Yes.
We'll end it there then. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy Rainbow Doc and Squatting Carson. Spazzing Carson. Thank you very much for watching. Anytime Carson does that, that's my cue to end it because I can't stand to look at that. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one where we're going to decorate things. Probably. Most likely. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Add some functionality to this place. And until then, as always, take care.